Give me 1 second. Trying to catch up here. Welcome to the United States Constitutional Group. We're live on Facebook. We're also live on YouTube. United States Constitutional Group over there. Please stand for a pledge of allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Hey, just after the show, you can listen on Spreaker at 4 o'clock. Your favorite podcast. Just look us up on the Hawk Podcast for your ride home. We got you covered everywhere. Plus, send me a friend request on Facebook at United States Constitutional Group. The more people we have, the better chances of winning future elections together. Better putting these politicians in their place where they belong. Hey, if you want to add anything to this show, send me a message on Facebook, YouTube, text or call at 843-315-5273. We all need to come together as one united team. Because after that debate last week, after they both stated that he won it, we the people didn't win anything. Again, we come out on the losing end. The only thing they had accomplished at that debate was bashing their opponent. Harris said Trump did this. Trump said Harris did that. Such a shame being a dog and pony show. Nothing of substance came out of that debate whatsoever. Not that I've seen. If you haven't had enough of this gaslighting by these politicians, there is something seriously wrong with you. If you're as fed up with me like I am, join me and others who are just tired of this deceit, the lies, and the corruption. When you say enough is enough, I've already reached that point. So I'm looking for like-minded patriots who want change. Just on Facebook alone, there has to be hundreds, if not thousands of groups that all want the same outcome. A better America for all. Not just for Democrats. Not just for Republicans. But for every citizen trying to survive here in this great country. How can that happen when we are separated, believing our way is better? It can't, people. We must find a way. We all can unite under one umbrella and create a coalition that will be reckoned with. If we don't and stay divided, we should just give up and let these politicians win. Let them have their dictatorship and be rulers like we had under English rule. I know most of us do not want that. We enjoy our freedoms. Like here in South Carolina. I have seen so many Facebook groups. But imagine if the Constitution Group, the Alliance Group, the People's Party, the Forward Party, the United States Citizens Party, and our group, the United States Constitutional Group, got together and formed a unity group. Imagine how many people we could get together at one time. Think of all the groups and parties in your state, in your town. It can become a reality and something we can be proud of. Unity. Not division. How many people we could unite at one time? What could be accomplished if we did that? There is no limit on a statement that can be made. The best thing under this unity party that I'm thinking is unity group. We keep our same names. We don't have to fall under another group name or even political party. We remain autonomous. I am sure there are folks out there that know how to create websites. There are people that have the time to find out information on politicians that can be posted on a Unity Facebook, a Unity website, a private group of we the people. All good things start with an idea. And in my heart, I believe the timing is right to put our government back into the hands of the people. This division in America, which politicians have created, must end today. Inclusion should be the word we're looking for. We have all heard the phrase, we are more alike than we are different. The difference is, these politicians have said we all are different, so we should be treated different. That's a line of crap, folks. Don't trust these politicians. Just look back the last 40 years. Tell me one president, one politician that passed legislation where it benefited all United States citizens. You can't. Because they don't care about the people. These politicians have created a society where the only ones who come out victorious are they the tyrants who are wolves in sheep clothing. Wake up, everyone. Get involved. Like, share, subscribe. Join this group. Join this grassroots coalition to bring the people of America together. 843-315-5273. Call or text with your opinion. Anything you want to talk about. This is your platform. For those people who believe their silence cannot be heard, you'll be heard on this show. 843-315-5273. Last week we talked about Trump's platform. So let's talk about Harris's agenda, her platform for this week. Starts out as build an opportunity economy and lower costs for families. Now, I'm not going to talk about my feelings over the last 3 years of what she did or didn't do. I'm going to talk about what Trump did or do when he was in office. On her platform, she has made clear that building up the middle class will be the defining goal of her presidency. That's why she will make it a top priority to bring down costs and increase economic security for all Americans. As president, she will fight to cut taxes for more than 100 million working and middle-class Americans, while lowering the cost of everyday needs like healthcare, housing, and groceries. She will bring together organized labor and workers, small business owners, entrepreneurs, and American companies to create good-paying jobs, growing the economy, and ensure that America continues to lead the world. Number one, cut taxes for middle-class families. Number two, make rent more affordable and home ownership more attainable. 3, grow small businesses and invest in entrepreneurs. 4, take on bad actors and bring down costs. 5, strengthen and bring down the cost of healthcare. Protect and strengthen Social Security and Medicare. Support American innovation and workers. provide a pathway to the middle class through quality, affordable education, invest in affordable child care and long-term care, lower energy costs, and tackle the climate crisis. The one thing I will say is about the climate crisis, Democrats have been trying to tackle this for more than 20 years that I can remember. Are they going to ever fix it? No. A lot of people think it's a hoax to get more taxes out of the American people. I'm sure you have your own opinions on that. I'm not going to give you my opinion. But let's get in a few of the platform ideas here. Make rent affordable and homeownership more attainable. Harris knows that a home is more than a house. It represents financial security and an opportunity to build intergenerational wealth. But for too many Americans, homeownership is far out of reach, too far out of reach. Harris has put forward a comprehensive plan to build 3 million more rental units and homes that are affordable to end the national housing supply crisis in her first term. She will cut red tape to make sure we build more housing faster and penalize firms that hoard available homes to drive up prices for local home buyers. Vice President Harris knows rent is too high and will sign legislation to outlaw new forms of price fixing by corporate landlords. As more new homes are built and affordable housing supply increases, Vice President Harris will provide first-time home buyers with up to $25,000 to help with their down payments, with more generous support for first-generation homeowners. This will help more Americans experience the pride of homeownership and the financial security that represent and brings, offering more Americans a path to middle class and economic opportunity. Strengthen and bring down the cost of healthcare. Harris will make affordable healthcare a right, not a privilege, by expanding and strengthening the Affordable Care Act and making permanent the Biden-Harris tax cut and enhancements that are lowering healthcare premiums by an average of about $800 a year for millions of Americans. She'll build on that Biden-Harris administration's successes and bring down the cost of life-saving prescription drugs for Medicare beneficiaries by extending the $35 cap on insulin and $2,000 cap on out-of-pocket spending for seniors to all Americans. Her tide-breaking vote on the Inflation Reduction Act gave Medicare the power to go toe-to-toe with Big Pharma and negotiate lower drug prices. As president, she'll accelerate the negotiations to cover more drugs and lower prices for Americans. As vice president, she also announced that medical debt will be removed from credit reports and help cancel $7 billion of medical debt for 3 million Americans. As president, she'll work with states to cancel medical debt even for more Americans. My question is, who has to pay that $7 billion? Is it the rest of the taxpayers? I'm not sure. Ensure safety and justice for all. Everyone should have the freedom to live in safe communities. That's why Vice President Harris is fighting to keep our communities safe from gun violence and crime, secure our borders, and fix our broken immigration system. Tackle the opioid and fentanyl crisis and ensure no one is above the law, including the president. We're going to make our communities safer from gun violence and crime, secure our borders, and fix our broken immigration system. Tackle the opioid and fentanyl crisis and ensure no one is above the law. Vice President Harris and Governor Walz believe in tough, smart solutions to secure the border, keep communities safe, and reform our broken immigration system. When she was Attorney General of California, she went after international drug gangs, human traffickers, and cartels that smuggle guns, drugs, and human beings across the U.S.-Mexico border. She supported the bipartisan security bill, the strongest reform in decades. The legislation would have deployed more detection technology to intercept fentanyl and other drugs and added 1,500 border security agents to protect our border. As president, she will bring back the bipartisan border security bill and sign it into law. At the same time, she knows that our immigration system is broken and needs comprehensive reform that includes strong border security and an earned pathway to citizenship. Again, my question is, for the first 2 years of the Biden-Harris presidential administration, the Democrats had control of the House and Senate. We'll get to that in a minute. Just a little bit about Harris's presidential platform. Trump's was last week. Go back and read his. In my opinion, these platforms are pipe dreams that will never come reality. Just gaslighting, throwing smoke in the air to get people to back these two candidates who are both terrible for this nation. I say this because every administration has had the opportunity to secure the border, increase the minimum wage, but they have failed the people. We, the people. But we forget so fast, don't we, folks? The first 2 years of Trump presidency, Republicans controlled both houses, Congress and the Senate, the lower house and the Senate. People in his own party fought him on the border, so he couldn't get the border secure. We always hear that Democrats, they want to increase the minimum wage. But under Biden's first 2 years, his Democrat Party had control of both chambers of Congress. Why wasn't the minimum wage increased under their watch? They're pipe dreams, folks. They're lying to us. They work for big corporations. They work for the big money guy who can give them $20, $30 million to run a campaign. They don't care about the little people of this country anymore. The only thing in the past 8 years that have happened is our federal debt skyrocketing out of control, with neither administration having tried to control our spending. Well, we got to spend. We got to spend to make America great again. You know what we need to do? Start save. Save people on taxes. Save people on inflation. Save people on gas costs. Save people on groceries. Again, the American people lost. I'll ask you again, when is enough enough? Kids go hungry every night in America. Families are homeless because housing prices and food prices are out of control. Veterans are homeless, while illegals stay in hotels, get benefit cards, and don't pay taxes. I ask again, when is enough enough? When are you going to get off your couch and do something positive for your community? When are you going to stop watching news media stations who are brainwashing people and get outside and talk with your neighbor? Talk to your neighbors. Most people know what's going on in your community. That's the real news, not this media gaslighting, not these lies, not these deceit. Don't be part of the problem. Be the solution. Don't just complain about politics. Get up and be the solution. Don't say it cannot be accomplished, because you never know until you try. The Republican and Democrat parties are united against we the people. The time is now to unite against these two tyrannical parties who cannot move our country forward anymore. Life is tough, folks. Believe me, I know. It can be a struggle. I raised 4 kids. It was a struggle. I see people with kids now. We're having a rough time. Being negative is not the answer. Stay positive. We can win this fight at the voting booth. The longer we wait, the tougher it will be to accomplish in the future. We have to unite now to throw these bums out of office. Get away from that idiot box. Get away from that TV who throws lies at you every single day. You know what I mean? I don't care if you're listening to CNN, Fox News, Newsmax, News Nation, The View, all of them. They are all no good. They all lie to us. They all gaslight us. One more time. When is enough? Enough. We just don't know. Until we know. I know. I've had enough. I'm not dealing with these clowns anymore. We need to unite under one umbrella. We can keep our same names. Keep your same platforms. Just create a unity party, not even a party, a unity group that all these other groups can see what you're doing and not have to go to different groups. You know, they can click on a link in this website or on our Facebook for all of us. It says, you know what? Hey, the Libertarian Party is doing this. What's he got to say? The Alliance Party is doing this. What do you got to say? Hey, you know what? The Alliance Party has a great candidate for office this year. Why don't we all unite behind him? You know, swallow your pride a little bit and say, you know what? We got 100,000 people that can vote for this guy. Why not run him for Congress and see where it goes? Believe me, it's not going to take much to get these clowns out of office. We just need an idea. I've got that idea. Put away our differences. Put away this division. And let's come together to win against these tyrants, these politicians who are nothing but liars, who only want power and don't care about this country. Thank you for listening. Have a great week. I'm here next Monday. We'll talk to you then. Bye, folks.